Don't have questions.
导演你好，相信很多观众都有问过你片子从拍到上应该有4年多的时间，那中间应该是审查的问题。我想问审查对你这个片子还有对你自己有多大的影响或是打击？
Question is regarding censorship. Clearly, from what we read, this film started shooting and all that. There were a series of changes and so on because of censorship. Want to know, 1, how censorship changes or affects this film. 2 is how it affects our director.
基本上没有什么打击，对，因为那个我们从小写作业呀开始，其实就面临比较熟悉的一些流程。 然后呢，把这个事儿呢，就是面对就是是说你现在有点问题了，等一下，我们就等一下。然后呢，我就去做别的事儿了。其实我现在已经拍完，就这个之后我又拍2套，这个新的已经都拍完了，我也没等着啊。
Basically, censorship in China, we grew up even from very young kid writing essays. We're used to that type of censorship, so we understand that it is a process. When they say wait, you wait, and you wait a bit. And FYI, I've already since this film made 2 other films. I just don't wait, I just do other projects. 好，好。
你好，就是在4年期间，其实发生了很多事情。就是你当时的那2个主演，2个好像都变成了就是他的票房，就是像徐峥啊，他拍了那个《人在囧途》，然后黄渤也是什么西游啊那些，好像上10亿了。就是2个问题，就是你觉得这4年中国电影的变化大吗？然后第2个问题是，如果你现在这个电影放到现在还来拍，你请得起他们吗？
We have 2 wonderful male actors who, from 2009 and now became huge stars in China, commanding huge fees and a huge box office. So the question is, 1 is that it was lucky that our director found them at that point and went through that 4 years of making this film. And the second one is that if this film were being filmed now, would our director be able to get them because of their huge box office success?
变化很大，确实变化很大。就是现在电影越变越像那个金融的事儿了，对，就是越来像一个生意了吧。这个我们也都能感觉到。然后第2一个我新拍的这一套，就还是请他俩来演的，所以我确定我现在还是请得起的。
Basically, film is more like business and finance and actually some sort of investment, and people are actually treating it that way. I certainly noticed it. But FYI, my newest films, still these 2 stars, which means that I still could afford them. Okay, 紅色衫呢一位，跟住最後 I think we have time for 2 more questions. This one and the last.
你好，谢谢您好导演。然后我想问一下，就是从最一开始的疯狂的石头到疯狂的赛车，就是有一种彩色的诙谐在里面。然后这一本的话，色彩突然变得比较灰暗，然后但还是很诙谐。就是我想问一下，是在创作方面，就是什么促成了您这样的转变？就是什么动力让您从彩色走向黑灰色这样的色调
There seemed to be a motivation, clearly, if you look at Ning Hao's output from Crazy Stone to Gracie Razor, all that, it was actually, a very, very sort of wonderful, funny, but colorful type of humor, and yet here in this film we seem to see something much darker. So what is the process there? What is the change there?
其实没有什么特别的内心什么心路历程转变，对，就是那个。等于做个实验吧，就是我小时候就喜欢那个西部片，然后看，我觉得美国有西部片，我觉得中国有西部，但是没有西部片，所以我想，我说能不能试试看做一个西部片，对，就这点想法。
For me, it's always different types of experimentation, and I knew that I like American westerns. In America, they have westerns as in films. In China, we have the West, but we don't have Western films. I said, why don't I even experiment with something like that? Okay, last question. 最后一个问题。
你好，导演你好。首先说我是非常欣赏有这个勇气拍这部我觉得是公路电影的片，因为老实说，商业上你要植入广告很困难吧？那因为都是那个沙漠啊，还是怎么样的？那其实我的问题是想说， 在这部片其实这类公案那部分其实就是开始的时候，还有差不多到片尾的时候才出现一下。你本来的构想是公案那部分是不是也是就是这样好像那个占的部分是那么少的嘛？
Question is regarding the presence of the public security, as in the police. They happen quite a bit. They appear earlier on in the film, and then they reappear toward the end of the film. Not much, as in the actual the number of minutes as in appearing in this film. Why? And is that what? And why? And why would our director decide on that?
不是，其实我主要不太了解公安他们怎么运作。
Well, the reason why I didn't have a lot of the public security is that actually I really don't quite know what they do and the actual process and how they work.
所以我害怕写多了呢，公安看了也不高兴，然后那个。
So I worried that my script has a lot of that, and actually wasn't quite right, and then the public security people would not be happy.
对，然后了解公安运作的人呢，也觉得我那个不太对，所以干脆就少写点就算了。
Basically, people who understand public security and the police and how they operate already said that maybe what you portrayed isn't quite right. So I said, the less I write, the safer I am.
对，因为那个其实如果拍摄公安题材，原先我跟那个公安局的打过交道。就是我去问他们说，我能不能拍你们这个公安戏，然后他们说可以，然后呢，他后来给了我个答复说，但是你注意，就是第一是叫犯罪的过程最好不要拍，然后呢，这个第二这个侦破的过程最好不要拍。
Basically, apparently, I had spoken with the public security, the police, and say, could I possibly shoot something and even come to your station, see how you do your process? Fine. But they said two things you cannot best not to shoot. One is actually how the crime is committed. And then two is actually how we actually manage to solve the crime. Don't shoot those two things.
所以我觉得就保持神秘一点就好。
So I think some sense of mystery is good. Thank you. Okay, anybody has a burning question? We have maybe a little bit more, one more minute. Somebody else, please. Anybody has a burning question?